This is the beginning of football season. Today is Thursday. The kickoff between the Rams and the Bills is tonight. Now, this isn't a football show. It's a baseball show. But what Alex and I are going to do is a fantasy football draft, but for baseball players, if you will. So this is the Flippin fantasy football draft.
Yeah!
Where we are going to take football players and draft them onto our baseball teams. And I believe I get the first pick.
You get the first pick.
1-1
yep,
is,
we're going snake style.
Is me, because I guess I made the rules here. So I'm going to
your
take
show.
the first pick. No.
Oh, I'm first?
Alex is
no.
first. Wow. Okay. You're up first.
I'm first?
You're first.
Okay. I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know if you know this, but he was drafted by the Tigers in 2014. His dad was a former major league pitcher, so he grew up at a baseball field, in the clubhouse, in the dugout. If you watch him, his throwing style very much resembles that of a baseball player. Did I watch his high school tape last night to see how great of a baseball player he was? Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
And what did you find out?
He was pretty good.
I mean, I guess
he's pretty good. He's a better football player, but he's pretty good. Yeah, so I'm going to have him on the mound.
All right.
I'm going to pat my homeboy on the mound.
We were also almost teammates in the Tigers organization because he was drafted by the Detroit Tigers. And some are saying that he made the wrong choice. He should have gone to play for the Tigers.
I mean, now he's also a partial owner in a baseball
Royals.
Team.
Yeah.
The City Royals. I think he's doing pretty
Not
good.
many are saying that. I think it might just be me.
Yeah.
All right, my first pick. First pick in the first round for myself in the Flippin' Fantasy Football Draft. I am going with Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, former first-round pick of the Oakland A's. He will be an outfielder on my team. Look, he's a stud. Can run it down in the outfield, has a good bat, played at Oklahoma, was really good there. I actually thought he was going to sign, but ended up probably making a good choice there and signing with the Cardinals. But, you know, whatever. Now he gets to play for my team, my Flippin' Bats fantasy team. So Kyler Murray, my first overall pick, he will be an outfielder for me. And, yeah, I feel good about that.
All right. Ready for my second pick?
Yes.
Also in the outfield, does he have any baseball experience? I don't know. No idea. All right? I am going with Cooper Kupp.
Okay.
You know why? Reach? Okay. Oh, why? Because I'm wearing a Rams shirt and he's the reigning Super Bowl MVP. I don't know. Reigning Offensive Player of the Year. Reigning Triple Crown winner. If there is anybody in the outfield that is going to catch something and get open, it is going to be Cooper Kupp. Also, I don't know if you can tell, I'm a big Rams fan, and I'm calling back-to-back Super Bowl champs. So I have to have him on my team. I had to have a Rams player on my team, so I'm going Cooper Kupp.
If there were ever somebody that I didn't know if they've played baseball or not, but I need him in the outfield to catch something, it'd probably be Cooper Kupp. So that's a good pick there. That's your second-round pick.
Yep.
My second-round pick you will like because also a member of the Los Angeles Rams. But I need a pitcher. My pitcher and my second-round pick is Matthew Stafford, quarterback for the Rams. Not sure if you guys have heard. You've probably never heard this. But he's actually good friends and high school teammates with one Clayton Kershaw. Groundbreaking news here on Flippin' Bats. But they were high school teammates. I don't know much about his pitching abilities, but I know enough to draft him in my second overall pick because, look, he's probably learned a thing or two from Clayton Kershaw, who is one of the best to do it. And, yeah, I feel good about that. He can throw a football really well. And if you can throw a football pretty well, I like your chances to throw a baseball, even though the Verlanders are a terrible example of that. Myself and my brother are the worst throwers of a football in history.
Really?
In fact, we've been on vacation before and went to throw the football on the beach, and we were so embarrassed by ourselves that we just stopped throwing the football and went in a different direction and left the area. So not all pitchers can translate to good pitchers. Not all quarterbacks are good pitchers or vice versa. But Matthew Stafford is going to be a great member of my team. He's my second pick.
Now I need, like, footage. I need, like,
no,
evidence.
you do not.
We're going to bring a football. to the show next week.
Okay. You bring your
toss
trumpet.
it to me.
You bring your trumpet.
Okay, we'll get to that in a bit.
We'll
get to that in a bit. But first, let's get to my third player who has probably the most baseball experience out of all these football players, and it is Russell Wilson. I didn't realize how much baseball experience he had till I did a little deep dive last night. But he was first drafted by Baltimore in 2007, then played football and baseball at North Carolina State, drafted by the Rockies in 2010, played 2 seasons in the minors before getting drafted in the NFL in 2012. And you are a little familiar with Russ.
Well, the best part, what many people are saying is the biggest, most notoriety from his sporting career isn't a Super Bowl or being a 2-sport Division I athlete. It's playing travel ball with me.
Oh.
And
so you go way back.
Russell and I used to be, Russell and I were teammates. So Russell's older brother and my older brother were teammates in Richmond, Virginia. And Russell and I used to grow up being like off to the side playing baseball when we were younger. And then growing up, we started playing on the same travel ball team in Richmond. And then he has gone on to do big things. Big things. So good draft pick there. He is, that's a good pick. So he's an infielder for you. My third pick, I'm going to go with a catcher. Somebody for Matthew Stafford to pitch to. If you will. My third round pick is catcher Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
I don't know of anyone.
Hear me out here.
Okay.
Tom Brady was drafted to be a catcher by none other than the Montreal Expos.
Okay.
Because, of course, Tom Brady was drafted by the Montreal Expos. But he was. He was drafted to be a catcher. Now, you might not think that Tom Brady's 40-whatever-year-old self, his knees might not hold up. But I'm going to put him there behind the dish. He's going to catch Matt Stafford because I know he can do it. He was drafted as that, which I think it's hysterical that he was drafted by the Montreal Expos, and they haven't been a team for a long, long time.
Might still be a team if he was there.
That's true. Well,
who knows?
That is a good point. Many are saying that Tom Brady is the reason that the Expos failed in Montreal because he didn't sign there.
I just can't believe you don't have the GOAT on the mound, but that's okay. It's a conversation for another time.
I thought you would have said I do have the GOAT on the mound in Matthew Stafford, but you're not. You must not be a big fan. I have the GOAT behind the plate, Matthew Stafford pitching, Kyler Murray, my first overall pick in the outfield. Alex has Patrick Mahomes, Cooper Kupp, and Russell Wilson. And that rounds out our Flippin' Fantasy Football Draft. Alex, take it away. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.